What's up? We're in Indiana today and it's already starting off a little rough. I'm here with Jonathan, a friend from Michigan, and we're supposed to be camping at Indiana Dunes today, and I was afraid they were gonna be out of campgrounds, and guess what? Just my luck. Of course they are out of campgrounds. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do before we start the day off hiking and stuff. We're given a list of options here, but they're not the best because they're so far from where we are. We're gonna go hit up one of the campgrounds. Hopefully they have something. If not, check in with y'all later. We found a campsite. It was listed on one of those sheets 6 miles away from the original one. So here we are. We set up there. There's just a bunch of families out here, so it's just all that. It is a private campsite, so I'm not quite sure how this works, but I'm assuming it's the same. We have to go pay for it, whatever. The restroom's a little bit further than normal, but whatever. And there's this with a lot of cigarettes. That's unfortunate, but too bad. Okay, so plan is now, since we've set that up, we're gonna grab and take everything with us in the car, but we're gonna go hang out in the park and do whatever it is, and then just use this place for sleep. Okay, we've started a hike now, just a little one around the loop, and here we are at a marsh. Look at how cool that is. I've not spotted any frogs or anything, but just a bunch of lily pads and a whole area, so we've got a long way to go. It's actually not that long of a hike. Just around this trail. I'm not using a map this time because I think it's an obvious trail, so hopefully we'll be okay. We're walking in this area. It's really narrow. I don't know if any of these are poison ivy or poison oak or poison anything, so wish us luck. At least me, because I've got no pants on. Yikes. Look, froggy. Wow, there's so many here. Oh, ew, I'm gross. Look, y'all, we've made it over and we can see the lake. Ooh, look at that. Definitely reminds me of Sleeping Bear Dunes. So, we've just made it to the beach area. Right when we got up the steps and saw the entire beach, look. Oh my gosh. Look at how crowded it is. And there were actually lifeguards. So oddly enough, when I was coming in, I had my national passport, the annual pass, and they didn't take it. I had to still pay extra $6, and they explained and said that it was for the bathtub area. Oh, sorry, wind. For the bathing area, which I guess is this where the lifeguards are. So I guess I paid a fee for the service. Oops. Okay, friends. So we saw this like really high stair. We're gonna go up, find out what is there. I hope it's just not a bunch of beachgoers again. We made it to the top. Oh. So update, we continued this part of the hike, trail, whatever it is, and these steps just keep on going. I'm not quite sure where they lead to, but we've just decided we're just gonna continue and hope that is a private beach where nobody else is at. We'll see. We made it to another beach area. It's crowded, but not as crowded. Actually, I think it is the same beach. No. Look, it says the trail to the bathhouse. That's where we're from. Well, at least this place is a little less crowded. Oh, wow. Well, that's the end of this trail. All right, we are back at our campsite now. So we're just about to have dinner, and I want to show you the new things I have for this trip. Every trip I try something new. This time we have Shorts Brew strawberry shortcake. We didn't even clink it. You tried it. We haven't. Neither of us have tried it.
I apologize.
It's okay. So not bad, but this is the one I'm excited about. We went to like this cafe earlier today in Michigan on our way here, and we saw these. It has CBD in it, so I was like, oh my gosh, packaging super cute, need to try, and let's see if it has an effect.
This is interesting. It tastes.
This just tastes like sparkling water that's flavored.
With this flavor, it tastes like cedar wood smells.
This is good.
It tastes. I like it, but it tastes like the way that cedar wood smells.
Oh yeah, this tastes like wood. This tastes like wood. Oop. That one's good. That one's like nice and refreshing.
Do you not like that one? This is refreshing. It tastes like ginger.
This one's like okay. That one I like better.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. Anyway, today's dinner is good old-fashioned hot dogs.
Like, if you take any American and ask them to do it, it would take
They
some
wouldn't
time.
be able to?
It's like kind of a squat strength and hip flexibility exercise.
That's
for most
interesting.
Americans, yeah.
So currently making hot dogs right now when I'm squatting. You know how like people say only Asians are able to do it? Let's test it.
Does this make me Asian?
Maybe.
Honorary Asian?
So it's not true. You're
But
able
it's
to.
hard. I can't stand there for more than like, I don't know.
However long I'm cooking this hot dog for.
I don't know how long I can stay like this.
The Asian squat. Alright friends, so we're just here finishing up the fire there. But let's talk about the drinks. How do you feel?
The what?
The drinks.
Oh, they were good. The beer or the CBD?
Any effect?
I mean, I feel pretty good, but I don't know if it's from the beer, the fire, or the CBD.
Same. No idea what it is. I guess that was kind of dumb. Having an alcoholic drink and a CBD, you're not gonna know. At least I don't know. So, night is basically ending. We're gonna finish this fire. We got tomorrow ahead of us, so I'll catch you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, good morning. So we have just about packed up our campsite for today and we are gonna head out to Indianapolis. But if you didn't know, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, Indiana Dunes was once called National Lakeshore, but I decided to visit because it has just recently been changed to a national park, which makes it the 61st national park. And so of course, since it's only 3 hours away, I had to go and visit. But now, this is it from the park. We're headed to the city to check it out and I'm super excited for it because we're gonna go biking around and exploring and having a good time before we head back to Ann Arbor tonight. So catch you in the city. We're now in Indianapolis. Our first stop is Another Broken Egg for brunch. So I've gotten the crab cake Benedict with some grits. So it's a pretty southern place here. I forgot what that was. What is that?
Huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros. And then because it's our first time, they're so nice. They let us have complimentary beignets, which is actually what Alejandra recommended to me. So I'm excited to try that too. Dang, look at that. Okay, so just to show y'all, what we are on is a cultural trail, and it's this marked pathway right here. We're on this cultural trail. It's just going along this path that's beautifully marked, super pretty, and it's just produced for the public by the city. Yeah, along the canal place, there's the Indian State Museum. There's just like music stuff to play on. So let's look at what this does. Ooh. Alright, next instrument. What is this? Hello everybody, today I'll present to you a musical song.
Compliment to any with a fun and exciting film on Indiana's largest screen in the IMAX theater.
What the?
Showtimes and tickets
I
are
broke it.
available in the IMAX lobby on level 1.
Oops. We're now on a mission to get back in time by 5 o'clock. It's like 4:50. We're on our way back, but of course, if I see the Capitol, we have to drive by. Here we are, I think. Look at that. Okay. All right, that's it. We've made it back in time, back to our parking lot, so no ticket. We're on our way back to Ann Arbor, but guess what? Of course, I have to stop somewhere and get coffee at Provider. Where is it? At Provider. But that is it for this trip. Indiana was so much fun. Indianapolis, I freaking love the city. Biking around, super fun. But yeah, home we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
No. Alright, so that's it from Indiana. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.
That was so bad. Look at this insanely long crosswalk here. This is the longest crosswalk I've ever seen.